It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Next on Madden Football.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Great to have you with us in this primetime battle. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Under the lights, we'll be putting in the spotlight the running backs. These are two teams, Greg, with backs who can tote it and carry it and make guys miss. But they're going to give us a fun old-school game on the ground here tonight.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool, Mike, because, I mean, how many of these games have you and I done where we start out saying, all right, the quarterbacks, the wide receiver, these two electric passing games, that's how these offenses are built. But now we have a little bit of a throwback, and for two teams that unapologetically say, we are going to run our offense through the running back position, we don't see that so often anymore. So for two guys like us that understand and appreciate the legacy and the history of this game, I think it's kind of fun.
But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
There was a lot of questions surrounding Jordan Love. Was he the long-term answer in Green Bay following in the footsteps of the legendary Aaron Rodgers? And I think last year in his first season as a full-time starter, he certainly quieted a lot of those questions. He spent time early in his career watching from the sideline, and he wasted no time showing he's one of the top young quarterbacks in the entire league.
That one good for 26 yards.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just can really lead to some chunk plays.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. On play action, Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for third down. They'll go play action with Love. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 31 yards.
Well, this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with Jacobs. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. A second down throw for Love. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll go for it. Love. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early, but it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. Nope. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. A pistol snap, back to Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Nicole Hardman deep to return. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. The Packers offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A run up the middle with Jacobs. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They were 3 and out first time around. They'll begin anew here in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of... From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Here's Barkley. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That one caught by Smith. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
So as this nice drive continues, Mike, they find themselves 1st and goal. Offensively, anytime you maintain possession for this long, you have to come away with a touchdown. It feels to me, you settle for a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
To the air again, Hurts. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
Field goals and takeaways. That's the 2 goals anytime a defense finds themselves in a goal-to-go situation. Now after that 1st down sack, I think the odds are a little bit more in their favor. Can they hold up here on 2nd and 3rd down? And if they can make the offense settle for 3, man, that's a huge win for this defense.
1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. They motion a receiver right. And he'll be taken down, but now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Here's Hurts. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
If you want to win in this league and have a successful defense, how you perform on third down is critical. Even more so, your backs are up against the wall. The offense finds themselves down in the red zone looking for 6. Those third down sacks go a long way to keeping touchdowns off the board and making them settle for field goals.
On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Williams in motion. On the ground, it's Jacobs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Here's a 3rd and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and that'll set up 4th down.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Hurts working in the pistol. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Third and 5. Now Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Every team understands the value of generating explosive plays, but there's a flip side. The quarterback can only hold the ball so long with how good these teams are rushing the passer. So when you can check the ball down short and gain all the yards after the catch, man, what a weapon for an offense.
Here's 1st and 10. Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Man in motion is Smith. Again, Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. He is in. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles are out to a 10-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Packers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. To throw is Love. That's into traffic, but taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. Aaron Banks played his college ball at Notre Dame. Guilty there. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's Daniel Whelan now, as he is on to punt for Green Bay. To return is Williams. The Eagles offense back onto the field for their next possession. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early, and they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Open man, Devontae Smith. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A run up the middle with Barkley. Up the sideline, past midfield. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for an Eagles first down.
Really nice job by this running back here, Mike. I don't think this play was blocked particularly well. I think it was a combination of his patience and then his speed around the left side to not only pick up the first down, but pick up good yardage while he was at it.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Hurts going to call his own number. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Hurts now. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Hurts going to keep it on the option. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
4th down, you want to make sure you give your quarterback the option to keep the ball in his hands, and that's exactly what they decided to do, and the defense was ready. They played assignment football, everyone did their job, and they come up with a huge 4th down stop.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Williams in motion. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get forward for a couple. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down. He has it by plenty as they keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Got a man left side, it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Third and 9. On play action, Love. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The whole idea of play action is to slow the pass rush down to allow your quarterback to protection to work the ball downfield. That's where a lot of the big play opportunities come in the NFL. And in this case, the defensive line was thinking pass the entire time. The offensive line can't hold up, and it results in a sack.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. His kick is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's now 10-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He's going nowhere. Gonna lose yardage on that play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to let this one go deep. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. It is a big play for the Eagles. 42 yards. First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field. After this, they'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Man in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here goes Hurts on the design run. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
If this was just one guy dominating them up front, there's a lot of things that you can do. You can chip him. You can double team him. You can start sliding the offensive line and pass protection his way, trying to slow him down. But this has been coming from a lot of different spots, and right now it just looks to be a breakdown in the protect. I have no answer on how to stop it.
3rd and long for Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They're in a 10-point hole. It's 13-3 as this drive starts with 1st down. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. It's the tight end Kraft. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That is incomplete. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. This time they stay on the ground. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's their punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense going to take over just before the half. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with 1st down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports studios and our halftime report. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. To throw, Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it's going to be third down. And they'll throw here with Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force fourth down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
Hurts going to hold on to this one, and he'll get about 5. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Open man, right side. He's got it. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Hurts to the outside. Catch made by Brown. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line. And in motion is Brown. Hurts to the air on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. Hurts will work here from the pistol. And this ball incomplete on third down.
These are the kind of plays that give running backs bad names. I mean, there's nothing fancy about this. You're wide open, the ball's on target. He just flat out dropped it.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Again, Hurts. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
That's just such an athletic play by an NFL quarterback, Mike. And you can see he tried to remain a passer as long as possible. But once it became clear there was nowhere to go with the ball, he puts it down and decides to do the rest with his legs. And he's able to take it all the way in for a touchdown.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9, just a yard short of that first down. They'll go play action with Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. on is Elliott to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles are able to extend the lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Packers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. Second down and 3. From the gun, it's Love. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Green Bay first down. Now, Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Love to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay.
I think so often, Mike, we put so much stock, and really unnecessarily so, in how strong all these quarterbacks' arms are. Because for most throws, it doesn't really matter, but tell you what, for this last throw, there's just not a lot of guys in the league that can not only throw it that far, but be that accurate. And you got a receiver with some speed that can get a step or two on the defender, throw it up, and it results in 6.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short, because they're going to stay out and go for 2. They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll push forward for about a yard. Lucas Van Ness, the former first-round pick, there to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Hurts. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Third down and 9. Throwing is Hurts. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Here comes the Eagles punt team. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Working free downfield. It is Williams. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. Love. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Love to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing is Love. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You could tell pretty quickly that when this quarterback decided to pull it down himself, Mike, he knew exactly where that first down marker was. That's a great effort. He didn't get it by much, but it's a good spot, and it gets him the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw is Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Love. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it's going to bring up a third down. In motion, Reed. From the gun, on third down, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target, no catch, and now fourth down.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all, and I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. A short throw taken in by Goddard. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. A run up the middle with Barkley. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense getting set to get back to work. Things not looking good. But around going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Love. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Eagles' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9. setting up second and short. Throwing is Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. First and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard. Here's second and 6. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here now, third and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. The Packers have it.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going forward on fourth down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive, but great job here by the defense coming away with the stop, and now we'll see if the offense can come on the field and take advantage of it.
The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's first and 10. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's second and 9. Now Love. This one is caught by Reed. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now a third and 2. From the gun, it's Love. He's going to tuck it and go. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a first down. 14 yards on the pickup there.
Great job here by the quarterback on third and short, knowing that if nothing's there downfield, he can pick this up with his legs, and not only is he able to pick up the first down, he gets a whole lot more than that.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're first and 10, up at the 42. Here's Love. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Barkley. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Now, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Really well executed counter run there, Mike. And what you're trying to do anytime on these misdirection schemes is you're trying to get these linebackers that might play at a 4.5 speed to maybe play at a 4.7 speed. The hesitation, not understanding exactly where the ball is going to end up, gives you an advantage offensively, just like we saw here.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down, and it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice gain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down. To throw is Hurts. That is caught. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further. here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. Out after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Love to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Here's Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Love to throw. Quick throw here is complete. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Throwing is Love. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense, over 300 yards passing in the game, and has been sharp right from the start. They'll run it here with Saquon. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A run with Barkley. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. And in motion is Brown. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. On the ground, this is Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. And in the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from Lambeau Field.